Welcome back to Factorio Seablock TSM, episode number 113, I believe. Okay, a couple of things. First of all, if we come up to... where exactly? If we come up to here. This completely jammed up because this box is full, as you can see. So what I've done is I've added in a green wire which comes over here and basically says if we've got more than 100 in that box, we don't need input from the main bus. So don't bring in your plastic, thanks, because this doesn't have any sort of priority system when there's only one belt involved. It would be a bit messy with the silicon as well. So I just said, okay, don't send me in any. And that was part of the reason why this wasn't running particularly well. It's running quite a lot better now because we always have wood, thanks to a steady flow of wood from over here. So this had actually jammed up with all of the mud. It seems to have stopped. So I think it's a fairly soon requirement to get the mud from here and probably send it across. We may as well, if we're going to use this, and we kind of need to use this so that this one runs. I don't want to spend forever fixing up the sort of bus system, because I want to start building out our city block reliance train system. Rapid deployment of it. But as you can see, we're getting a halfway decent amount of red circuits now, and this is kind of blatting through. That's the technical term for it, blatting. This will probably slow down soon, to be perfectly honest. But it's good while it lasts. The other issue seems to be that yellow science has come to a complete halt because we don't seem to be able to produce these owing to no rubber whatsoever. And the rubber, we have like 40 rubber. So yeah, this is, it's run its course and it's not working. We basically will have to change from a yellow science to something else. We have some of these things now. I might just, should I try? No, that's too expensive. Repair pack. It's cheap tax. Maybe I should throw that in there as a bit of a aha. We could do a couple of these things. Why not? Steam turbine 3, sure. Ooh, these are not keeping up anymore. But that's fine. Okay, so that was one thing. I did most of that off stream, in fact. Episode. The other problem we have is right here. I told you we were having an issue here before. This is kind of what happens when mud backs up, or it causes mud to back up. So none of these are working up here as a side effect because we're putting them down here. I'm over here looking at why science wasn't working because we hadn't fixed this after our kerfuffle, but we have now. Oh yeah, it's trying to order rubber, but good luck with that. There's only 40 rubber. We'll probably have to start doing some more farming for the rubber products. In the meantime, let's come in here and try and fix this issue. So I believe the problem is this one activating constantly. So there's a constant draw on this that just keeps making more and more and more mud. And we don't really want that. We don't want it activating in this situation. I don't actually know if I can... Oh, I can. We can read contents. That's interesting. That's all you can do. Okay. I don't actually want to read the contents of that though. Let's pull this out again. I think I'm going to have to go back to this option. We need copper pipe. Okay, I'm going to have to get some copper. And the wood, in spite of burning it off, is actually going up slightly. Power. Okay, it will be interesting to monitor to see if this lasts the night. It looks like we're starting to get this back. So I would say that it has, and we're all good for the moment. Copper. Let's get a pump. So I'm not exactly sure what I need to do here. I think I tried this before and it proved to be too simplistic and I needed to swap it out and try something a little bit, well, we go back to the drawing board. So I'm probably going to end up going, well, this doesn't work either. You have to be, what is that product? It's a sand. It's a type of sand. No, it's not the seed, it's the sand. Not salt, it's sand. In a bucket. If sand is greater than 4, say, then you're enabled. So at the moment, you most certainly are not enabled. What is actually stopping you from working? This stuff. Butane. Okay. We need another overflow valve. So I may have made a mistake in terms of it may not actually be anything to do with the sand. I'm going to have to do something with these residual products, but they're just not priority at the moment. Power. Why aren't you... You're a clarifier when I need a flare stack. A reasonable enough explanation for that failure, I suppose. And what? Oh, it's probably the same issue here. Yes, it's the same issue here. I should know. I've deliberately made a point of putting gas in the gas tanks and liquids in the liquid tanks, and in spite of that, I'm using the wrong devices for clearing them. There we go. Some action. Now the point of turning this off, I think, is so that the resources are available for these things. Thin mud water. Light mud water. You can't do anything unless you can unload your thin mud water. Sorry, your mud. I may actually give you another one of these and make you a close. There's always room for you to unload your mud. We'll see if that has the desired result. Aha, the plastic train. All right. At the end of last episode, we were actually over at nuclear power. So we've wasted 13 minutes in terms of achieving stuff with nuclear power. So I guess I need to get back out there and we can resume from where we left off. This has no reason. Oh, yes it does. That shouldn't go there. Okay, so this is what we've built in the end. For nuclear, we need bobmonium, critinium, and sapphirite. That's sapphirite. That's totally wrong. I'm sure we had a better option than this one. So we have sapphirite. Tick. Do you make sapphirite crystals when you're done? No, you make stearite. What do you make? Sapphirite crystals. Okay. So this one here is currently stearitite. That's not on the list. So we need critinium and bobmonium. Okay. This one needs to completely change then to critinium. Which means these ones have to change to critinium. And this has to change to critinium. Critinium, and this has to, these have to change to critinium, and this filter has to change to critinium chunks. Is that the same chloric wastewater? That one is sulfuric wastewater, so no, these are not the same. So we'll have to be a bit careful of that. And these ones have to change to critinium crystals. Yes, that's not going to work. Different type of acid required. Hydrochloric acid. Okay, and this one is bobmonium crystals. So again, we need another change. Bobmonium. Bobmonium chunks. That filter needs to be bobmonium. These need to be bobmonium crystals, and now we're back to sulfuric acid. So the order of these is kind of skewed somewhat. You know what? I'm going to make this one bobmonium and this one critinium. That would make a bit of sense. Then we could combine what these things are doing. So you guys are now going to be critinium. In which case you need to be bobmonium. And so that one is sulfuric wastewater, same as this one, sulfuric wastewater. Oh. That's sulfuric acid, right? Yes, sulfuric acid. So we may as well connect these back up. you're connected. I don't know exactly where you go. I think you're sulfuric acid. So this is hydrochloric acid. These guys have chloric wastewater. Chloric wastewater, so this process is totally wrong. Chloric wastewater purification, saline water and purified water, and sodium chloride. And this one, of course, is now totally wrong as well. We don't want sodium, we don't want nitric acid, we want where are these processes? Petrochem. No. That's what we want, I think. Sodium chloride and sulfuric acid, which will give us sodium sulfate and hydrochloric acid. I think that's what we want. Because this makes salt, and this one uses salt. So that's hydrochloric acid. Hydrochloric acid. This is not going to work. We're going to have to bring salt in. That we can do. So you guys are not this recipe at all. Uranium. Uranium recipe, that's what we want. Okay, now this is a bit of a problem. What I need to do is probably put the... Oh, could I not fit it? No, I couldn't. Move the robo port out of the way. Like to here. Oh, whatever. Go and play down there if you must. And I want to I don't want to restamp it really. I want to have a look. That was the closer one. We need a couple of these guys to get this process happening. You would have to be it's an output. That's better. Sulfuric wastewater. I'll put the sulfur in there. And the second one I guess has to go something like that. and that is water purification, which oh, I don't want to waste a steel pipe. I am out of pipes. Are there any in here? Yes. So you need some sulfur. And you need electrolysis thingies, which, do I have any? Electrolysis. These guys, it doesn't look like it. You don't want too many. From past experience, we know that can cause problems. On the other hand, you do have to have enough. So I think I need some more. Why are you... Is this too many or is it too few? I'm not sure. I guess it was too many. We've jammed again. Oh, because we're out of sulfur already. Yes, well that wasn't very much sulfur. I'm sure getting more sulfur will not be a problem. Okay. So to get started, oh, yeah, this is a bit of a mess, isn't it? That should fix that. Okay, so we need to order in some of this stuff on a P, which is certainly the case right now. So mineral sludge and mineral sludge. We have a P. Is there no mineral sludge to be supplied? That would appear to be the case. Did our efforts down here free this to start building? Yes, it did. We have no mineral sludge here at the moment. Oh, we must have had a train. Yes, we have. Okay, good. I was concerned for a moment. I don't know why I worried about it, but yes, we have a train dispatched. And we also need the queue. In queue, we need this one. And unfortunately, I do not believe there is such a train available because we don't have enough for a load at the moment. So I may need to look at putting washing machines in here for the sole purpose of topping this up when there is no recycling of geodes required. I'm sure there are probably multiple places where it's getting close. They're only halfway there. Yeah, not even halfway. You're more than halfway. But you have 62k silver, so you're not really doing anything. Aha, here we go. Well, here we sort of start to go, maybe. We do not appear to be processing this sulfuric wastewater. Because we have purified water. Okay. I may need a thing. Top-up valve. We've obviously overplayed the whole purified water, so let's do another valve here, an overflow valve. What was that valve we've used there? Top-up valve, yeah, that's correct. Overflow valve. Why aren't you going? That's better. I was pointing in the wrong direction. How much do you need? You just need just one. You need a whole lot of oxygen, which this is a little bit slow on. we have 2 of the 4. What is your problem? You're not getting any sulfuric acid. Because there's basically no oxygen. Because this thing has stopped. Why is this thing stopped? And it needs 1 more. Got bobmonium. This one we do not have. We're trying to get hydrochloric acid. You should be placing that there. And you need somewhere to dump that stuff as well. What is it in fact? Sodium sulfate. Sodium sulfate, there you go. What can you actually do with sodium sulfate? You can make sodium. You can make glass mixture. Interesting. So, yeah, the only thing stopping us getting nuclear power at this point is the lack of mineral catalyst. I have washing plants on me. Has this started up properly? Yes, it appears to have. Although the mud still looks severely congested. It's good in a way. It's healthy to see that they've all got a plentiful supply of mud, but yeah. Let me have a quick look back at where we're doing our red circuits. This has started to drop away, but only just. What has Michael Coe got? All right. Whoops. how did that come about? Probably because I moved this, actually. It's picking up stuff down here, which is, yeah, well, whatever. I should disable this now. I don't think I can actually carry all of that. Well, I'm not just in a position to start something else at this very second, so what I might just do... I need to go up top, don't I? Let's go up this way. We will see about this create our own option. I don't think I've got enough landfill to actually make an area for it. How much room do we need? You need basically that. Yeah. Should be around this way, probably. Bit of a mess, that one. Whoops, I got rid of it. Okay. We want tiles. I have these. Oh, they're washing plant ones. Oh, okay. Now, this thing, seafloor pump. Where are you? Seafloor pump. Hey, now that's good. That's actually in here now. Not here. Or here, or wherever it was previously that I could never find. They've actually sensibly moved it into the other water ones. Very good. Okay, iron plate is what I need. And a bunch of pipes. I don't think this needs to send this water anywhere. And I'm not exactly sure what this is doing. That's doing something with mud. Oh. Inventory full. Full of crap. Now I know what that was for. That was because we needed... we need... the ability to share this... I think we might have to go 2 spots. Now, I need some wires over when this will operate. And we'll be having some mud to deal with as well. Clarifier. It's not a clarifier, we need a flare stack. Flare stack. Also no room. Okay. Oh, why did those guys end up in there? This is not for power, this is to read. And, enabled condition, everything is less than 100. I didn't actually mean to block these guys out of the water, but never mind. They're all acting as though they're not in the water. I'm going to, while I'm here, upgrade all of these to Express. There's no reason for them not to be. So this should be making a steady additional flow of materials. I don't know how long it's going to take, but at least there is some happening. There is no option here in terms of mud. There certainly is a mud supply that I really should do something with. Yes, you're building up steadily, aren't you? Yellow. Where exactly do I want this mud to end up? I think I want it to join with this line. Which would probably mean come over here. Whoops. These are all facing the wrong direction. That's better. I might reduce that to everything is less than like 10. And it should probably be a yellow belt. Yeah, that does. Yellow belt upgrades. Yeah, you're slightly out of power, aren't you? That's better, I guess. Oh my goodness. These guys are getting perilously close to getting full. Okay, so how are we doing? Quite well. Is this any closer to delivering some to our nuclear power? Not really. It takes a while for 4,000. There's another 7,000 to go, so that's a little bit slow. Alright, I think I'm going to leave it there for this episode. I guess I kind of needed to do that for a while. It's quite possible that this whole processing is nowhere near fast enough now. Mind you, the catalyst does last for a while, so I won't worry about it just yet. Anyway, thanks for joining me, guys. Look forward to seeing you in the next. Bye-bye for now.